I was recently in Ireland 3 weeks ago for the Rally for Life, and that's a whole cool, amazing God story of how that all came about. But what I wanted to share with you all today is really realizing and appreciating and valuing in a whole new way the freedom that we have in America. Yes, we come up against very real warfare, depending on the state, very real restrictions. And I know also, I mean, it's not like there haven't been pro-lifers that have really suffered because of their pro-life activism. But something I wanted to discuss are a couple of things. One, the dear physician friend, he and his wife are precious dear friends of mine. The dear physician friend of mine who invited me to Ireland, he had shared that if you simply stand outside of an abortion clinic with a pro-life t-shirt on, you'll get arrested. Crazy. That wouldn't happen in America. The other thing I wanted to mention is there's a precious woman named Isabel. And she is famous. She's been on Fox News. And she is from England. And she got arrested for simply standing outside of an abortion clinic, silently praying in her head. And when I think about these stories, I know you're hearing it and maybe you know this information, maybe you know the story, but being in Ireland and hearing it firsthand, with the attacks that happen if you stand outside of an abortion clinic, you'll be arrested, or meeting the woman who was arrested for quietly praying in her head outside of an abortion clinic, really hits home the reality that we have such freedom in America. Also, Ireland is a beautiful country, and lovely pro-life movement. There were about 8,000 to 9,000 at the Rally for Life. But something else that really struck me too was just seeing the lack of support, I would say, that the people have in general. And this is just my own observation. So prior to our pro-life rally, there was another protest, quote unquote. And even though they wouldn't say it was a counter protest to our movement, to our efforts, it seemed like it very much so was. Yeah, like just, I want to say that it was like a rally, like that was held by people who want to help the homeless. Beautiful, amazing. People that participated in the rally were like I saw a transgender flag, saw Palestinian flags, so very signs through, just very much so signs that seem to be telling us these are people that are very clearly against our rally and wanting to promote their own agenda. And the pro-lifers, I mean, they were very much so told, you know, just you have a very strict time frame of when you do this rally. And again, that to me is very clearly a sign of just the lack of support that they have in the pro-life movement, or that they have in Ireland for the pro-life movement that they do and that people have. And so I think it's so important that we really reflect upon the freedom that we have in America. We thank God for it. And we really use the freedoms that we have been given unto God's glory. And so we do faithfully stand outside the abortion clinic. Even if somebody gets frustrated with us, at least we're not going to be standing outside and knowing that somebody could arrest us. So really having that perspective change, I'm not saying that there isn't rightful concerns. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be concerned, but I think having that perspective is very helpful. So yeah.